Hey everybody. So this week's experience with Field was a little bit different than what I've been exposed to up to this point. I still attended a group session virtually with patients that are residential within the treatment facility. But what made this group different was the topic, and the focus was specifically on eating disorders and how it was impacting their lives at the moment, and how it had impacted their lives up to that point before they made the decision to come to treatment. And this group for me was a little bit more uncomfortable and sad. And the reason is that every patient, there were 6 people that were a part of this group, every single one of them was dealing with an immense amount of emotional pain. And the hopelessness that was in that room was really difficult to see, and it brought to the forefront of my mind the correlation between mental illness and eating disorders. And what a lot of people don't know or realize is that very rarely is an eating disorder just the only thing that someone suffers with. The comorbidity of other issues like substance abuse, alcoholism, which I've already talked about, but the depression that comes along with it, and the unstable moods or mood disorders that someone may also be suffering with, in addition to their eating disorder, was present last week during this group session. And to see those patients feel as if their lives were over and that it was never going to get better was heartbreaking to see that, and to know that there is hope, but to also see that they, at that moment, were feeling no hope. And, we're learning about, in my psychopathology class, we've been talking about eating disorders specifically, but we've also talked a lot about depressive disorders. And in my child and adolescent mental health class, we are right now in the middle of depressive disorders. So to be able to see that in front of my eyes, not from 1 or 2 patients, but from all 6 that were attending that group, it helped me to realize that, these people are really suffering from something far greater than just an eating disorder, which in and of itself is horrible enough. So, like I said, that experience was very uncomfortable for me. I don't like to see people feeling helpless like that, but I'm also grateful that they're in the place where they need to be in order to get help. So thank you for listening to my experience this week.